Good morning, good night, good afternoon. Oh no, there is only zero viewers. Just zero viewers, that's fine. Today's highlight. So exactly today what happened. I wake up very early in the morning because I've been trying my best to keeping and schedule. Wait, I think I made a mistake. Oh, so every message. All right. Welcome to the live chat reminder to guard your privacy. All right. I wake up at around 4 a.m. And after I wake up at 4 a.m., as usual, after I took one of the time management courses from Guru team. And there he has mentioned that just have your ideal days set up. So as usual, I just created in the past. I wake up at 4 a.m. and then try to review some of my flashcard through the Enki. And after reviewing those flashcard, then I memorized the Quran as well as did the Duolingo. Whenever I was doing the Duolingo at that time, I also put the live streams over this particular channel. Then I realized that it would be a good idea to first finish up all of the work, and after finishing up those work, then only discuss about it or just interact with the viewers. As a result, you would not get distracted by your other stuff. Anyway, so let me just I finish up all of the revisions for early in the morning, and after finishing with the revisions, then I immediately went to the bed. Why? Because at 5 a.m. it was super duper. I was feeling super duper sleepy. Oh, somebody's here. Crystal seventh. I said hi, hi, Crystal. And there is maybe Dong said hi, hi. On your dear hi. And by the way, it is good. It is good night because in New York City it is extremely dark outside. Turtle over everything. You are very, very handsome. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Anyway, I was just nice haircut. Thank you, thank you. I was I was using the same hairstyle past 5 years ago. I just got that particular hairstyle from one of the internet, and I've been using the same one. Thank you, thank you. So anyway, back to the topic. The day's highlight. Beer too. Oh, okay. 18 and why? Yeah. Thank you, Onion. Yeah, it's late night, I think, at 2 a.m., early in the morning. Oh, Texas. What time is it right now in Texas? Devin Paul. I got quite late today because I finished up the whole day's work, and after that I went to one of the park nearest to my house. Oh, it is 1 a.m., I believe. And I went to the park, and since I received one of the unexpected bad news from my sister, unfortunately I can't able to disclose it. And once I heard that news, and then immediately I had to just work out sometime in order to relieve those frustrations. And that is the reason I've been just working out. And I did the jogging around, I would say 6 round. There is a Devon pool. It's 2 a.m. where I'm at. Where you are, I have no idea. Anyway, so I did my jogging over there in the park, and after finishing those stuffs, I came at home and then take a bath. And after I had the bath, then uh, I'm in Florida. Oh, in Florida, Florida's time and New York City's time, is it same? I'm not sure about it because I have never been to Florida. I mean, one time I was in Washington State, other time I literally landed in New York City. It's good to hear, Florida. Anyway, I finish off all the bath, everything. What park in? Oh, that is in It's not in Uptown. Is it Uptown? It's in Pelembe Park. You can just search it in Google and you can get it over there. They have the amazing running ground and it is open like 24/7. You can go anytime. The environment is quite clean and the view is not like the city vibe. You will get some of the amazing vibe. It's in Pelembe Park. If you've never been, you can just look it up. And in case if you come in New York City, you can head over to that particular park. And there is also another amazing park. Those are available outside of the city. But since it is far away from where I live, I've been there. One of the park that is called Portchester Beach. And Portchester Beach, that is quite far from where I live. So that is the reasons we don't go there. Anyway, I did some jogging or round over there in the park. And after that was done, came home, ate my own dinner, and after finishing with the dinner, then I decided, you know what, just make the day's highlight. And I wanted to interact with my viewers. Whoever will come in, just interact with them, just say hi. And afterward, I would definitely just go to bed because one of the thing. Oh, Devin Paul. All right. Hi. Hi, Devin. So, okay. So anyway, that was the reason. So I just, literally just came to the live, try to interact with you guys because other time I remember I came in the early in the morning. I have seen that whenever I was focusing at something, I could not able to interact with the viewers or whoever put that chat at that time. I can't able to respond anyone chat because one of the mindset that I have that once I focus at something constantly, I just ignore what's going on in the surrounding. So that is the reasons, guys. I just decided just finish up all the work. After finishing off all the work, try to give some attention to the live streams and try to interact with the viewers. Because I mean, trust me, if somebody comment me in this particular video that what are the bad news that you have received, I would definitely gonna disclose it at least 2 to 3 years from now. Because I've been in my life so much bad trauma and there are so much things that literally shaped me to the who I am. So that is the reasons I always try my best. If I'm facing some of the difficulties in life, then try to do some exercise. And whenever you do exercise, take a bath or shower, then automatically you will feel much more relief and much more fresh. So that is the reason. So I decided, you know what? Just do as much exercise as possible. Try to make myself understand about the situations, and then try to. Yeah, I mean, hey, Devin, bye. We'll see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow I will be also coming in the live stream. We'll see you next time. So that is the reasons I decided, you know what, just have some at some dinner and then come to the live streams and interact with you guys. So anyway, that was okay. Thank you so much. Definitely, we're gonna meet you tomorrow. I believe tomorrow I would try my best to come in the live around New York time at 8 or maybe 9 p.m. So we're gonna see you at that time. And as usual, I wake up early in the morning, and after I wake up, I review my flashcard, and suddenly I was feeling too much sleepy. Went to the bed, and after I wake up, then I had to work on one of the project. As I believe I told you guys that one of the software that I'm working with me and one of my friend. So I had to sketch out all the enter the input, how the user need to interact, everything. Once that was done, then I had other works that need to be done. So I went to the downtown of Manhattan. So after I went there, finish up those work, then whenever I was heading to my house, at that time suddenly received a call from my small sister. First, my brother-in-law, he just called me out. So even though he just called me up, I didn't just pick up the call because I knew I knew he was gonna shout me. And are you engineer? I'm not engineering major. Um, I'm kind of, I would say, a software engineer, kind of, but I would not consider myself as a software engineer. I was pursuing a degree in cybersecurity, but still, I was extremely interested in software development, building the website, like full stack websites. So that is the reason. So I was helping out as well as me and my friend. We just had an amazing idea because we were facing some of the problems in our personal life, and we decided, what, just make a project, flat project, and that particular project we're gonna share with you guys as well as with other non-profit organizations for free. Maybe at least our goal is to finish it up within 1 to 2 years. So hopefully once it will get done, I would definitely allow you guys. Oh, you are engineer too. But security is a great place to be. Yeah, it is a great place to be, but trust me, it requires so much guidance, I would say, because if you do not have a mentor or if you do not have somebody who can guide you, then especially in cybersecurity place, there is so much information, and since the field is extremely broad, you do not know whether you had to start with the um, cybersecurity, which particular level. So that is the reason I was also getting some guidance from one of my friend. He has just graduated from the master with one of the university with the master's degree, and another mentor who is already working in cybersecurity related field. So they're also guiding me, and it is amazing journey so far, so good. And to be honest, I love the way cybersecurity analyst or cybersecurity professional they help the organization to protect their assets. Previously, I was thinking to go to the data analyst, but later I realized, what? If I'm interested in cybersecurity, even the data analyst, where the professions you can get it very easily and it is straightforward for data analysts. But for cybersecurity, even though if it is broad, but still the rewarding is high, as well as it is having a very, very, I would say, a learning process or deep learning. Then you have to learn every single time whenever new malware or whenever new attack take place. You need to know every single things. Yeah, exactly, man. The good mentor is the key, and especially, um, I would say, especially somebody who has graduated from any college or university, and if you are not exposure to the real world scenario, then having a good mentor who is already working in the field would gonna guide you a lot. Oh, thank you so much. That's what I'm thinking because I was thinking about the long term. In short term, I thought that data analyst would be a good idea, but I didn't know what. I'm gonna stick with the cybersecurity, even though if it is complicated to get in, but still whichever guidance that I am getting right now would be far more sufficient. And since already I'm working on few of the project. Yeah, so anyway, back to the exact title what I was trying to say with you guys. So finish up all the work, heard the news. After hearing those news, straightforward, I just call up with one of my brother, cousin brother, and me and one of my cousin brother. We just head over to one of the park. Previously, he was telling me to just go to LA Fitness or Planet Fit, LA Fitness to do the exercise. You know what? No, I just need to go to the natural environment. So I just went there, and then my cousin brother, he's also a very good person, but since his body is a little bit huge, so that is the reason he could not able to run. But still, I literally motivated him. I encouraged him to just make at least 3 rounds in the Pelembe Park. So he did 3 rounds, and since those other stuff that is going on in my mind, I just, what, just try to do at least 6 rounds because generally I used to do 5 rounds. So after I finished with the 6 round, my body got extremely exhausted. Just came home and then had my dinner. After finishing up the dinner, take a bath. And trust me, whenever you do exercise, as a human being, after doing the exercise, once you take a bath, you will feel too much relief for yourself. And for me, this is one of the amazing moments that you can feel after doing the exercise. Then again, I just had some fruit, and after finishing eating the fruit, I decided, you know what? Just get ready for the bed. Before the bed, I'm gonna just spend at least 10 to 20 minutes or maybe 15 minutes in the live stream, try to interact with somebody or whoever my subscriber like you guys. Because in the morning, whenever I wake up at 4 a.m., I have seen that when I'm focusing on something, even anybody who could just comment. For example, right now there is a scenery. Whenever we are just interacting, at that time I could not able to respond to your comment because, as I mentioned earlier, that I'm kind of person whenever I focus at something, I had to give 100% attention. And especially, let's say we were watching right now. If you are watching someone's and you are commenting something, and that other person who does not read your comment and does not respond, and that would literally feel that that person is ignoring you or not giving enough value. And I don't feel it is a good thing. So that is the reason I decided, you know what, next time, even though if I'm just working on any of my project, first finish up the task, then discuss about what are the things that I have done throughout the day. If I completed a project, I'm definitely going to discuss about the certain task or certain part of the project that I did, even though the main details. Oh, Sanil, thank you so much. Definitely, since you subscribe, we're going to see you tomorrow. So since there is a huge project, I could not able to disclose everything because that's between me and one of my friends. But still, I can able to discuss the part that I work or the part that I have learned. So those things anybody can able to implement. For example, since I do have at least 3 minutes, I'm gonna just give you one idea. Previously, when I used to develop any sort of static website using, let's say, HTML, JavaScript, C++, those are kind of an easy language. At that time, if I want to create any kind of blogging website, I immediately just grab my computer, just make a website, or just find any sort of free template. But after getting some guidance from one of my mentor, or so-called one of my professor from the colleges which I have graduated from, what he has taught me is any kind of website before even you start working, try to sketch it out. Sketch it out that doesn't need to be extremely professional. You can just bring a just piece of paper and then pencil and draw it out what exact things that you want that particular site. What are the functionality? What are the designs? But remember, you need to know that what is the main purpose of the site. If I'm creating a site for the content sharing, then definitely the site need to be more compatible toward to the video sharing. You can't put your blogging blogs into content sharing template. So that is the reason just sketch it out. When you sketch out, there's a two kind of sketch. The two kind of sketch which I have learned recently today. So first one is a flow chart. Another one is the wireframe, I believe. I believe it is wireframe or something. So flowchart again, since I have learned today, so if I made mistake, you can just correct me. So the flowchart, as far as what I have learned is, it is just structure of what you exactly want for your site. It's just a structure of your website. So, for example, today, since I was in rush early in the morning, so at that time I literally created the landing page for the project that me and my one of my best friend do. We're gonna work with, and wireframe. I believe again I was not familiar with that term, but still it is something related to wireframe. Another sections. So that particular sections where you primarily focus on the each particular site. For example, one web page might be having 10 or maybe 20 different pages. So in that case, you had to focus on maybe each pages at a time, how this the mobile device, how this page would be look like in a desktop, and then eventually you will gonna do the modifications in order to ensure that the users can able to interact properly from whichever device they open the site to. And wireframe, it is also similar thing, but in wireframe, you are just ensuring that when the user will land in for each functionality, how you want the user to navigate. Finally, it hit 20 minutes, and thank you so much, all of you. I believe so many people just came in. Crystal Seventh, as well as Sunny Sinewi. Thank you so much for dropping in, and definitely tomorrow, most probably at I would say New York time, 8 or maybe 9 p.m. I would just drop in, as well as Devin. Thank you so much for coming in, and turtles over everything. I'm in Florida too. Hot right now. Yeah, it was hot. It was even in New York City. Today's temperature, it was around 30 degrees Celsius. If I convert it to the Fahrenheit, you might know it was super duper hot. And Devin Paul, thank you so much for sending 007 and Tapi Beard Bro. Thank you. Okay, LD Dog said hi. Thank you so much, all of you, for dropping in. And definitely, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow next time.